Every time I come, my brother be retired highway patrol, 33 years. Every time I've come, since we served her this, every time I come over here, my brother escorts me over here. So I'm scared for my safety, and she's crazy. She's the type that will say that I hit her. The cops have been coming over here I bet they've been coming over here 2-3 times a week. Just different things that she's done, destroyed my house. Did you see the writing on the wall? No, the mattresses were in the way. The girls are even on my side of the restraining order place. Once I showed them my video of her spray painting my carport, oh my God, I can't believe they're not arresting her. No, ma'am, they're not. Now it's going to be even worse. She's going to retaliate even more. Every time she gets served with something, she tears something up, breaks something in the house. See how she spray painted the house? I got her on film. I'm telling you, stop painting my house. How long you been with the Escambia County?
Huh?
How long you been with county?
About 10 years.
Do you ever know Bain Matthews? He retired. He might have retired before you hired on.
We are here in Escambia County, Florida, because this kindly old man
For a Coke or a Pepsi.
No, thank you.
opened his home to a young woman. When he finally asked for rent, she became abusive and destructive. While working on an eviction, which takes time, a judge has helped escalate the process by issuing an injunction against stalking due to her behavior, effective immediately.
Let me clear stuff real quick. Hey, can I see that paper? I think he gave me the wrong one. Should be the non-written one. Yeah, this one.
I receive a handwritten one.
What's that?
Why did I receive a handwritten one?
Sometimes the judges do that, but then before they get transposed onto the computer. Okay, so there was. Yeah, all right. Let's see the difference. So you still have the court date on the 8th. There's that. Okay. Okay. So on the 8th of the court date, in the meantime, it's going to be a temporary restraining order. Okay. So there is prohibited actions on here listed. No contact among him is one of them, and then can't be within 500 feet of this address. So, how much stuff do you have here?
Well, okay, right there in the driveway is where his RV was, and he moved it so he could go stay somewhere else. And
How much stuff do you have here, though? Because you can't be here per the judge. Part of the terms that you guys work out on the 8th is...
he was just told to file an eviction whenever this was delivered.
So this is only temporary.
That's why he took his RV
Yeah.
until we worked this out.
So what I'm saying though is this is temporary. Okay, eviction is permanent. Okay, up until the court date, these terms are in effect at least until the court date. And part of what the judge says is the not within 500 feet of.
Well, that is my address too, so that doesn't make much sense.
What do you mean?
Take all my stuff and go where? Like, he took his RV so he could...
Unfortunately, I can't give any good input on that. But the judge says you have to be out of this house
Okay.
until at least the
By when?
now.
Does it say right now?
Yes.
Where?
When
I mean, on the paper, where does it say?
when it's ordered, it says done and ordered and adjudicated. Judge is saying you cannot be within here.
Okay, so I have to
And-
leave by how much time? It's got to be a certain amount of time.
Long enough to get your stuff and go.
Okay, and that's not a problem.
Mhm.
I just want to know what time I should be.
There's really no time frame. Like I said it's when you get served, you have to get stuff and vacate for the temporary
Because it
restraining
says that where exactly? Whenever you get served, you have to vacate right away.
because you can't be within 500 feet here. So once you are
I'm just
served,
saying it doesn't have a time.
correct.
So does that mean 24-hour notice?
No, it's once you're served. Technically, I mean, and like I said, that I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but technically, you are violating terms of a restraining order by being here right this second. So, like I said, it's not an issue of getting all your stuff. Just have to get it and go.
That's unrealistic, though.
What do you mean?
It's just it's just unrealistic.
Unfortunately, that's the terms of a temporary or permanent restraining order, or in this case, the injunction against stalking. So, how much stuff do you have here that you need to get out?
It'll probably take me 3 hours to get out.
Okay, definitely can't be that long. So,
I'll try to shorten the time, but I need to make some phone calls because I'm not just going to get in my car and start driving to nowhere.
Well, in the meantime, we go inside, grab some things, and you have to get out.
No problem. I need to make a couple phone calls first.
Okay, well, we need to pack up a few things and make the phone calls in the process.
Let's see. That sounds great and good. I'm going to do that.
Mhm.
But I'm going to sit down and make a couple phone calls first. I don't have that much stuff.
Well, how much stuff do you have? I'm trying to work with you here to try and get all your stuff out so you don't have to deal with anything later on.
Right. Same. So, I mean, honestly, if I don't really have much more than like some clothes and a couple dressers, you know.
Yeah, well, let's step inside and work on that.
I'm going to sit outside and make a phone call so I know where I'm going with it.
Let's step inside and pack your stuff. Otherwise, we don't have to give you the chance to get all your stuff out. I'm trying to work with you here. So if you want to make a phone call, I'm fine with that. Let's go inside and make a phone call.
File an eviction.
It doesn't matter, though. He can still file an eviction. In the meantime, the judge has ordered you out of this house.
Okay.
So there's, like I said, two
I'm
options.
going
We
to
can come in here.
Calling somebody first.
Okay, then you're not going to go back inside. One of the two.
No.
I'm not trying to be a jerk about it.
I don't think you can prevent me from getting my stuff or making
But-
a plan to have somewhere to
You're
go.
sitting here debating it with me as a problem. I'm telling you to go inside,
I'm telling
pack
you
your
that
bag
I'm
while you
going
make a phone
outside
call.
to call somebody, make a plan, and then
But what I'm
follow
saying,
through with
it doesn't matter about your plan. You have to get your stuff and get out of the house.
That's fine.
So,
But I'm
but
going
you're
to
not.
make a plan to know where I'm going before I get my stuff.
No, that's not what happens.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, no,
The judge says you have to be out of the house. So you can either get your stuff and get out of the house now or not. I'm not going to sit here and be ignored. So is that what you want to do? Because the other option is going to jail.
for making a plan.
Yes. If that's what you want to call it, yes. You use whatever word you want, or word whatever way you want, or use whatever phrase you want. I don't care. You're not getting out of the house. So get yourself and get out of the house, or you go to jail. That's the two simple explanations to it. This is a served DVI signed by the judge. Okay, you have to be out of this house, he says.
That's fine.
So we can go inside and get your stuff and get out, or you can go to jail. I'm not going to sit here and stand there and debate this with you at your door. So, are we going to go to jail, or you can get your stuff and get out? Christine.
I'm looking some things up.
Okay, I'm not here for you to look things up.
I know you're not, but I feel like this isn't definite. So
Correct. It's a temporary order until your court date. So you have to be out until your court date. So you can look up all you want. That's fine. But I'm not going to sit here and debate this with you in the doorway.
Debate whether or not you know where I'm going. You don't have a plan for me, do you?
No. I'm not trying to be a dick.
It's not your problem, right?
Correct. So the judge says you have to be out of this house. You have to be out of this house.
Okay.
But we're not getting out of the house. So, like I said, I'm not going to sit here all day and do this.
Do you have resources?
For what?
Should I sleep on the street? I just want to know where I should go.
I don't care where you go. All I'm doing is telling you that's not my problem, though. The judge says you have to be out of this house. I'm here to tell you you have to be out of this house. I'm trying to work with you on it and trying to get your stuff. If you don't want to get your stuff, that's fine. But you are going to leave this house.
That's fine, but I'm going to make a plan
Now.
first.
No.
Drive. Please, please.
No, you ain't got her now.
Yes, I'm still here.
Come on, go.
Don't put your hands on me.
Try and put your hands behind your back.
Don't do. Get
According to the police report, the suspect would hide behind a dance pole she had installed in the home in an attempt to elude arrest.
Help! Stop! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me!
260, have me know you at tag team. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
No!
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What am I doing that's illegal? Stop!
Turn around.
No, I want you to tell me why you're putting me in handcuffs.
You're under arrest.
Don't do that.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back now.
Don't do that.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Why can't I stand up?
Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands, roll over and put your hands behind your back. Roll over.
Stop. I'm trying to get up for you.
You're not getting up. Put your hands behind your back. Now.
You really think it's necessary? Please stop.
No, put your hands behind your back.
Stop. Stop. Ah!
Roll over and put your hands behind your back now.
All right.
Put your hands behind your back now. It's 1015. Case number supervisor.
My phone, please.
No. Tonight.
County 16, case number 018-352-18352.
Have a seat.
371. You still need a trespass vacate.
While the arresting deputy returns inside to retrieve the suspect's cell, a sergeant and backup deputies rush to the scene.
371. You cross streets. I'm not the one that did.
He has temporary restraining order. Originally, there was confusion on the original. I thought it was just the order setting court date. Couldn't find it as the original. Gave it to her, and she said basically she's gonna make a plan to do something. She's not getting out of the house right now. She's gonna make a plan to figure out where to go, and we just debated it at her door for about 10 minutes. And she called 911. Told her she's out of the house. We're not gonna sit here all day and debate it. There's a order that's been served on her. She has to be out of the house. I was trying to give her the opportunity to get her stuff, and she wouldn't get out of the house. I finally told her we're done. We're not debating it. She's out of the house. She wouldn't get out of the house. Went inside the house, and we fought inside for a little bit and tased her. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Not hurt?
Nope.
She hurt? Other than...
No, she got 2 taser barbs, but that's it. But no, other than that, she's fine.
All right.
Yep.
Well, we'll get crime scene at the jail for...
Yeah.
Need anything here?
Nope. That's the homeowner. That's the petitioner. So.
I'll talk to him real quick.
But, yep, that's it.
So she was living here?
She's living here, yes. He apparently has left in the meantime until the court date. But apparently she only says she only has clothes and like a dresser here.
Oh, no, he'll take... You got your copy and everything? For dispatch?
I put it over here.
Yeah, we'll get our copy. So, did you get some text messages from me saying we'd be here shortly or about an hour ago? Okay.
I'm up in 2 hours. Oh, it was worth it because if you only knew how many times y'all have come out here for her destroying my... Come here. It's all escalated.
Go ahead, I'll talk to her.
Okay.
Painting the walls, criminal mischief, no one would arrest her. And it's a shame. I didn't want it to come to this.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you okay? Are you okay? Do you need any medical attention or anything? The deputy that you've been dealing with called me over here. I'm his supervisor, some.
What, you mean like after he tased me?
Yeah. I mean,
I just want to make a plan for somewhere to go.
Okay. So what? Tell me what happened.
He served, the day before yesterday, I got served with a court filing.
Okay.
For basically a court hearing. For, my roommate has filed stalking on me for, anyways. Well, today, this officer come knocking on the door at the same time with my roommate.
Okay.
And told me that the judge ordered a temporary injunction.
Okay.
And that I needed to leave right away.
Okay.
So I told him, okay, well, I need to make some plans, some arrangements.
Okay.
You know. And basically he was like, no, you can't make any arrangements. You just have to get your stuff and get out.
Who is she to you?
Just a friend that I helped out a long time ago. Anyhow, just someone I helped out through the knowing her. And then she didn't want to pay rent and all the other stuff, so I started talking about evicting her, getting rid of her, and she just got crazy.
Later. Okay.
You know, so I got on my phone to try to, attempt to make some arrangements first.
Right.
And he ended up, it just went from bad to worse.
Did you tell him you weren't going to be leaving right now?
I just said I wanted to make a plan first.
Okay. And so, why
And
didn't
I
you?
asked him if he had any resources, like,
Right.
for like a place to go.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess he was under the impression that you said something about you weren't going to be leaving today, or at least right now, and he said, yeah, you are. You need to get your stuff, and you argued it for 10 or 15 minutes. And then I guess is that when you got on your phone?
Well, while we were talking about it, yeah.
Okay. And then what happened after you got on your phone?
He pushed his way in.
Okay. And tell me the story of what happened from there.
I mean, he pushed his way in. I mean, and tried to arrest me.
Okay, and what happened? What did you do? I mean, did you turn around and let him put handcuffs on, or?
I asked him not to.
Can I ask you a question that you're getting charged with this time?
The violation of the order, because that's the whole reason we got into this, because she wouldn't get out, and resisting an officer. So just 2 misdemeanors.
She's got a felony hanging over her right now for assault and battery on her stepdad.
Yeah, well, they may revoke her bond for that then.
Well, like I said, Steve, Robert's a good friend of mine, and he already told me, he says, she's got such a past criminal record that if she does anything...
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
You think they'll tell her family, you think they're going to let her post-bond us?
I have no idea. I mean, she'll have a bond. I don't know if they're going to revoke her other one, but she'll have a bond for this.
You got any questions?
Can I still make a plan for somewhere to go?
No, you're going to go to jail now
Why?
because you fought with the deputy. So,
How so?
what do you mean, how so?
I mean, how?
You didn't do what he told you by gathering up your stuff and getting out of the house, so you're violating the injunction. And then when he came in and told you you're under arrest, you didn't go quietly and peacefully. You fought back. So you get charged with violating the domestic violence injunction and resisting an officer.
That I just received?
Mm-hmm. Because that injunction says you have to vacate the house right now. And by not doing it, you're violating that injunction.
I wasn't even given the opportunity. The same one that showed up to give it to me is the one arresting me.
Yeah, because you weren't going to get your stuff.
I don't have a problem getting my stuff.
But you didn't do it. You argued for a while and then you made a phone call.
I just had questions.
Okay. Well, you didn't need to ask questions. You needed to get your stuff. That's what he told you. Get your stuff, and then you can ask questions after you do that. But you wanted to argue and make phone calls, and that's why it was a problem.
I just wanted to know where I'm, make a plan on where I'm going whenever I pull out of here with my stuff.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go take care of this, and then we'll head over to the jail. And we'll have a crime scene person take some pictures of the taser marks. Okay? All right, hang on a bit.
The suspect was charged with violating her court-ordered injunction against stalking the homeowner for refusing to leave, resisting an officer, obstruction without violence, and misuse of 911, all misdemeanor offenses. Bond was set at $2,000.